Let me introduce first your commentary team for the evening. Out first, he is the sadistic savant, Mr. James Hardy. And his commentary partner, he is the owner of New Era Wrestling, James Phillips.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. Freezing in the dark, it's like something to the floor. Bones doesn't ache, you can't anymore. Deep breath, deep mind. What's real is left behind.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your first match of the evening. It is a Contenders Cup semi-final match. Introducing first.
Well, I'm really shocked. Yes, it is the sadistic savant, James Hardy, on commentary. I thought it was going to be Tommy Black, but I guess, sir, it's good to see you.
Good to see you.
I see we're going to be on commentary together tonight.
I missed the last show.
That is true.
And
you won't miss.
I heard that you missed me a lot.
Well, I mean, we're here, Contenders Cup. James, the gorgeous trophy is literally sitting in front of us, and we're starting off with our first semifinal match.
That's right. We're going straight into Contenders Cup.
You're not wasting any time. You're coming back with a bang, I see.
And did you hear the response for Dotson Kimbrell when he came out?
As I called it, and I know you heard this because you heard the last
And
show.
his opponent,
I did call him the hometown hero, basically.
He is definitely at this point. But he has a tough match tonight.
You're right.
And these two guys have faced off several times. And it's always an incredible match.
Oh, I agree 100%.
And you know that Ace and I are not best friends, but I've got to be honest and say he is a former NEW Open champion. He's a former tag team champion. He gets it done in the ring.
And he is the king of the South, accompanied by the queen of the South.
And she looks like the Queen of Hearts tonight with her red dress on.
Lady in red.
157 pounds, from St. Augustine, Florida, he is the king of the South, Ace Cagle.
Ace looks really confident tonight walking to the ring.
I mean, it's Contenders Cup. What do you expect? The King's going to take his time. As you said, former NEW champion.
And former tag team champion. And he spits in the cup.
Well, no, that's just a blessing from the King.
I got you. I'll take that.
He's literally marking his property.
So what a crowd tonight, too. You notice how lively this crowd is.
Goodness. We are live, we are loud, and I'm telling you what, it is going to be one action-packed night.
8 big matches on the card tonight, including, Dawson's going outside the ring. Dawson's looking to get this thing started quickly.
Well, if our music guy would go ahead and thank you, turn off the music, they can actually hear us, and we can go ahead and get this very first semifinal match for the Contenders Cup underway live here in Naboo Planet, Alabama.
It's Nauvoo.
You're gonna let him do things like that? I wasn't even in the ring yet. I'm still not in the ring.
Ace is more concerned about me than he is concerned about his
You are the
opponent.
man in charge, so I mean, he's taking up a professional grievance with
James,
you.
I have to pose.
He's even telling you to be quiet.
Well, he has to pose.
This is the worst view of the night. And he still hasn't gotten a ring yet.
Well, the King needs time to pose. Amy Haven's got a point. She's never cheated. That's why she's still married.
That's true. That is true.
Well, Jamesville, the very first semifinal match is underway. We have the Dynasty Dotson Kimbrell versus the King of the South, a former New Era Wrestling champion.
That's right. And both of these guys have been in contention over the last year. They both had their shots at the title, and now they want to get a shot when it's at their best advantage through the Contenders Cup. 10-minute time limit tonight on these Contender Cup opening round matches.
I mean, let's be honest though, you need to have that many. Because, like you said, it is Contenders Cup. We are going to find out who will be the 2020 Contenders Cup winner. But the way 2020 is going, I don't know if, it would be a good thing or a bad thing.
Very true. The two men lock up. Collar and elbow. Ace really didn't want any part of that.
Well, have you noticed, Dawson actually kind of got a little bit of leverage with the hair.
I miss the hair. But I've noticed you in the ring sometimes telling people that they pulled your hair too.
Yeah, the beard hair.
The beard hair. Okay.
It's growing back,
Just a little bit, yeah. Dawson looks extremely focused tonight.
That is very, very true.
Both of these men in the first round picked up wins. Dawson picked up a win over Luther X, and Ace Haven
In
picked
one
up.
of the hardest hitting matches I've seen in a long time.
It was a very good match. I watched it back on television. Hide me, James. Ace is hiding at this point.
The King needs a moment. Let his royalty. Come on now.
And Ace Haven picks up a win over the icon of NEW, Mike Jackson, last
Him
night.
in half with that spear. Did you see that?
He did. It was an incredible move. And that's a long-standing rivalry that Ace got the upper hand with last month.
Oh, I agree 100%.
Both men lock up again, and Dawson showing his power. He definitely has the strength advantage tonight.
I mean, let's be honest. Me and Dawson haven't always been on the greatest of terms here lately, but the man has a chiseled physique like a modern-day god.
He definitely does.
He is a one-man dynasty, and that is why Dawson is here to win the Contenders Cup this evening.
Well, and a lot of fans probably don't realize that you and Dawson go way back to some of Dawson's early days in the business. Like you two guys were even in a faction together.
That is very true. We were a very decent faction, if you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
There you go. Beautiful, beautiful collar and elbow tie up. Grab the hair. Look at that.
I missed the hair pull again. Ace is wanting no part of this matchup so far.
I honestly, I'll be honest, I think Ace is trying to say that he's too strong, that he might be on the, supplements, of course, and non-legal ones.
Dawson is enjoying himself. He's taking a little break.
Well, Dawson, oh, look at this. Laying down for the King like he knows he should. Just go ahead and give the win to Ace Haven. Let him to go right on. Ace Haven goes on to the finals. Look at this, Dawson being a very nice person.
And a 1 count.
That's not right, Dawson. You shouldn't have done that.
Ace slips out of the way that time. Again, Ace in control. Dawson reverses it, wrist lock.
Oh, goodness. Deep, and he's got it in there deep.
He does.
Ace is down to one knee.
Dawson saying he's going to break the
Hey,
arm.
are you going to allow that? That's not legal in UFC anymore.
Watch this happen. The elbow is not supposed to bend that way.
No, it's not.
You're always cheating. Amy is saying that I'm a cheater.
Well, I mean, there was a lot of things that went wrong last month, and I know you heard it.
I did hear it, and I heard that I was getting blamed for it, which I will give you a little credit. I wasn't here, and that happened while I was not here. So,
I never got involved in anything, so you can't blame anything on me.
That's right.
Like some people like to blame James for everything, but it is blame James Phillips.
that's what you did last month.
And like you said, I wasn't wrong.
But tonight, I will tell you that things like that will not happen.
All right. As long as we're on the same page and you're not mad at me for what I said, because quite honestly, I meant what I said because we weren't here. Chaos happened, and as you can see, we have this first semifinals match that's literally a test of strength where it's how much can Ace take as how much can Dawson give.
I'm going to say water under the bridge, and we're going to work together tonight to be the best commentary team in the state of Alabama.
For New Era TV.
That's right.
That sounds good to me, James.
We had a near fall that time. Still, neither man is really taking control. Dawson has been in control for much of the match,
Right.
but I think it's more of Ace playing possum.
That's Ace being smart. Right there. Look at that.
And a kip
The
up.
athletic skill of the King of the South.
Oh!
Oh, Jesus.
But Dawson shows his athletic ability as well. And another drop kick.
But if you notice, the King is still standing.
And he is smart enough to get out of the ring.
I mean, he is a wily ring veteran. I'm telling you, he knows what he's doing. He's taking his moment.
I'm going to kill him. Did you hear that? He asked the fan what his tape said. He said, eyes of a killer.
I thought he said, I'm going to kill him.
That's what I thought he said too. But
Oh!
he said,
There you go. That right there is the best super kick in the South.
It was quite the super kick. I'm going to give you that much. But look at this. Ace using the guard rope to choke out Dawson Kimball.
Well, I mean, the ref is at his discretion what's going on. So, I mean, as you can see, it's just like the barricade being used in any kind of match. It's not illegal.
Well, you know, I'm still keeping my eyes on Matthew Gibson as well.
Now, I'll be honest. I've been watching Matthew Gibson, and I know you may not take my word for this, but as far as I'm concerned, he's one of the best referees in the South.
He has done a really good job since he's came back to New Era.
He's been calling everything down the middle. He's been calling everything as it is. No, there's been no, beautiful side kick by the King of the South.
Oh, and now he's raking Dawson's face with his boot.
Well, he does have that 5 count.
He does? Oh, and he's on his hair.
And he's not lying. Mike Jackson did that to him last month.
Yeah, your buddy Mike taught me that one.
What was that about cheating?
He's got a 5 count.
I made the grievance. Mike Jackson did that last month to your husband, remember?
He sure did.
I wasn't here to see that.
Mike Jackson's a cheater. Mike Jackson's a cheater.
I can't believe that Amy is disputing the good name of Mike Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, he cheated most of that match.
Oh, did you see that knee? And then a big clothesline.
Almost turned Ace inside out on that one.
Ace Haven's in trouble. There's only 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the match.
That's right.
It's 1 minute 25. At a minute announce if there's a minute left. Don't announce.
Oh, near fall right there.
And both guys trying to fight their way back to their feet.
Dawson definitely trying to get the crowd behind him, the hometown hero, trying to dethrone the King.
Oh, and he hits that running knee.
The dynasty knee. But Ace doing the smart veteran maneuver right there and rolling out of the ring. That's ring presence. That is knowing where you are in the ring. I'd honestly say that was a decent plan.
And now, both men outside of the ring.
I'm telling you, this has definitely been one of those hard-hitting matches. Once the match finally got underway.
When we spent the first half of the match with Ace running, we got a near fall. 1, 2. Ace kicks out.
Well, he had enough time. He had enough wherewithal. A 10-minute time limit draw.
10 minutes is up. 10 minutes is up.
That's set. So, who's going to go on? We just had a 10-minute time limit draw.
We have a 10-minute time limit. If it's a time limit draw, we'll have to see.
Referee has stated
I would say that it's going to be a tie for the next match.
It's for that. How can it be a draw?
Yeah, James. This is for the Contenders Cup.
Let's see what Ace has got to say.
Wait.
Matthew, if I had 60 more seconds to hell, I would have won.
Wait, he just said if he had 60 more seconds with him, it would be over.
If he had 60 more seconds, if he had
60
one more minute,
more? That's right.
if If he had one, did he say one more minute? 60? 60 seconds. Hey, Ace, wait a second. Did you say if you had one more minute, you could have won that match?
Not tonight.
Wait, not tonight. You said if you had one more minute.
Next month.
No, not next month.
You need some money for next month, you know it.
The thing is, Ace, and I never agree with you, so I don't think that you need one more minute.
Okay?
Okay?
Sure.
But we're going to go ahead and restart this match, and we're going to give them 5 more minutes. How about that? Restart it. Ring the bell.
Oh, there's Cutter.
Dawson kicks out of it for 2.
Whoa.
Amy Haven, you're continually to get on the ropes. It's time for you to be thrown out from ringside. Back to the locker room.
James Phillips has just basically ejected Amy Haven from ringside.
Bring them out. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, the Dynasty, Dotson and Johnny Rage.
Moving on to the finals.
He will be moving on to the finals later tonight.
You wanted more time?
He wanted the time. He got the time.
Hey!
James Hardy is checking on Ace Haven now. Dawson Kimbrell moves on and will go to the finals of Contenders Cup 2020.
Ace Haven barely conscious right now.
I missed the finishing move. I was escorting Amy Haven out.
I won, Rod.
Ace thinks he won.
Ace does think he won, but as you can see, the Dynasty moving on to the finals. And am I hearing this correct? We're doing this in one night, James?
We're doing this in one night. The finals
Oh
are
my
tonight.
goodness. Need a water? Dawson, no, you moved on to the finals. You didn't win it yet. Dawson!
But he's taking it with him.
Dawson, bring it back!
I think he's just showing off for later in the night.
That's quite possible. Thank you.
Hey, but what happened? What happened though? I was escorting Amy Haven out, and all of a sudden I heard a 3 count.
No, there was no 3 count. What happened was Dawson Kimbrell locked on some kind of dragon sleeper.
Okay, I got it.
Ace passed out. He never tapped out, James.
But Ace passed out from the Dragon
And
Sleeper.
the referee made the decision.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Dawson will be back later tonight to face the winner of the next match for the Contenders Cup. In your second match, it is your Contenders Cup semifinal. Introducing first.
And we're moving straight on into the next Contenders Cup semifinal. And this is going to be another good match.
I'm not going to lie. After the match he had last month against William Huckabee, oh my goodness.
Cody Windham has got to be considered one of the favorites in this tournament.
225 pounds, Cody Windham.
Let's be honest, these fans may not realize it, but this man is on Impact Wrestling.
That's right. That's right.
This is, as I like to call him, Hollywood Cody Windham.
And his opponent.
But see, here's the thing. Can Cody Windham defeat his opponent this evening? And we know that music. It's familiar music. The crowd knows this man.
And he's also a fan favorite.
From the Serpent Ninja Academy.
Brandon Watley.
Weighing in at 230 pounds. He is the Serpent Assassin, Brandon Watley.
Brandon Watley with a win last month to move into the semifinal match. These two men have never faced each other, ever.
Wow.
And they've gone back and forth on
Definitely
Facebook a
Brandon
little bit.
Watley is definitely not happy about that.
You're the worst music guy ever, Kenneth.
That was also stated last month on TV.
I think that's been stated.
We've got. Come on now.
You got it.
Come on, Tommy.
I'm having to pick up Tommy's slack over here.
This is going to be an interesting match. This is two fan favorites right here. You've got the Serpent Assassin, Brandon Watley, and you've got Cody Winham. You know how the crowd is not that loud right now because they don't know who to cheer for.
That's exactly
because it is
right.
two fan favorites.
That's exactly right. But I think we'll see as the match goes on. Both men are going to have people take their sides, and it's going to be a really interesting match to see since they've never faced each other. It's going to be a feeling out process.
I mean, there's going to be the clash in styles, of course, too. You've got the martial arts acumen and the educated feet of Brandon Watley, and then you've just got the pure strength and lengthy ability and just leverage ability and height advantage that Cody Winham has.
Right, Cody Winham is an athlete, and people in Walker County know him from way back. He was a football player here at Oakman High School, and then has grown up into being a wonderful professional wrestler.
That is not, you're not wrong at all, James. I've watched Brandon Watley since his career started, and this young man, I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna call him a kid.
Right.
He has continued to grow and continue to evolve in his skill. As you can see, some mat wrestling by Cody Winham, clearly keeping Brandon Watley down. But I'll tell you what, if Cody even takes one strike from Brandon Watley, it could be lights out.
Definitely. He is a KO artist. And Watley has grown up in New Era Wrestling.
That is true.
For much of his career, he's been a tag team wrestler, but recently stepped into singles and has had some really good matches.
Beautiful double martial arts strike right to the chest of Cody Winham.
And you got to think.
Shades of the great Ricky Dragon Steamboat.
That's right. This is the pace that Brandon Watley wants. He wants a quicker pace.
Exactly. But that's the thing. Like you said, it's a feeling out process. These two have never faced each other before. But here's the thing. Do you not remember this? What does this mean to Cody Winham?
Right. It definitely means.
Bad memories.
That's right. He lost his
He
title.
defeated Ace Haven
Right.
for the New Era Championship. And what happens? Romeo Quevedo is in his Contenders Cup. So Cody's chance to become 2020 Contenders Cup winner,
That's correct.
you know, he's going to take that chance at any means necessary, if you know what I mean, James.
That's correct. Brandon Watley's taking control. He had a 2 count just then. Now he's in the corner, pounded on Cody Winham.
But as you can see, Brandon Watley's going to do whatever it takes to.
Cody looked like a thumb to the eye there.
Well, what did I just say? Win at all costs.
Means necessary.
Because Cody wants that cup so he can cash in and make someone feel like he did when he lost his title.
Brandon with the reversal there in the corner.
I'm telling you, this is one of those matches, like you said. Oh, the educated feet.
Right.
Kick to the spine and then a kick straight to the face. Basically drop kick style. And just took out Cody. Oh!
And another.
Sliding drop kick by the Serpent Assassin. The educated feet of Brandon Watley are, you know, just unmatched here in New Era.
Well, and he's a black belt in Serpent Ninja, I guess. What is
He
it?
is the Grandmaster of the Serpent Ninja Academy.
There you go. Serpent Ninja Academy. But
He has
his
a black
feet
belt
are lethal
in
weapons.
Serpent Destruction.
Serpent Destruction.
Look at this though. Those educated legs are strong because of how much he can throw so much power with those kicks. If all he'd have to do is put a scissor lock right on the abdomen, as he apparently listens to me, puts the leg lock
Are you
around.
managing Brandon Watley?
No, I'm just saying that educated feet, strong legs.
Right.
Why not use the strong part of your body
Right.
to take the win, break down the core of your opponent,
It looks like a large percentage of the fans is cheering towards Cody Wyndham.
Well, I mean, Cody is more of a local favorite.
He is more
They
of a
are two
hometown
fan
guy.
favorites. In any other match, most people would be cheering for Brandon Watley. But I'll tell you what.
Oh, Coach struggles. He's trying to get a figure 4 leg lock on
He's
there.
trying to. What he's trying to do is he's trying to take out the knees and the legs of Brandon Watley. Because you take out the legs, you can't stand, but you also can't plant to kick.
That's right.
Oh, strike sequence right here.
Both men throwing haymakers.
But they're open hand. Open hand, basically palm strikes.
Both men struggling. Another big shot from Brandon Watley.
Cody's back. Oh! And of course, Brandon Watley goes back to what brought him to the dance, and that's a kick right to the solar plexus. Oh. Japanese arm drag.
And then a big back kick.
You hear this crowd with the slow Calabria stuff, basically appreciating the skill
It was.
of both of these gentlemen right here.
We said that the fans could be confused over who to root for in this match, but I think they're really appreciating both men's athleticism.
This is a very Japanese-esque crowd in this match, if you think about it. Oh, scissors kick, goes for it.
A belly to back.
Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh.
That was a close one there.
But you notice, Brandon forcefully got that shoulder up, not just barely kick out.
He did. And Cody did not have that leg completely locked in either.
Well, I mean, you got to think Cody Wyndham has suffered a lot of damage in this match already, as you can see.
Cody's main offense in this match has been strikes.
That's very true. But a couple of good strikes by Cody right there.
Oh.
His back gave out or something. He just was not able to get him over on that suplex. I don't know what happened.
But Brandon Watley falls on his head, actually.
Almost like a modified DDT of sorts.
Was. Cody's calling for the fans.
He's trying to get Brandon Watley to get up. I don't know what he's going to hit here.
Watley still looks stunned.
Oh, going for the bread and butter. Oh, side kick, thrust kick, comes in.
Scissors moves out of the way. Cody rolls him up. And it's a 3 count. Cody Wyndham picks up the win.
Cody Wyndham grabbed the tights.
Your winner of the match, Cody
It almost looked like he grabbed the
It
tights.
almost looks like he grabbed the tights.
And Wyndham looks frustrated after this win. Both men.
Well, I mean, both men put everything they had into this. This is for, as you said, this is going to the finals of the Contenders Cup. So, am I to understand, James?
Later tonight,
We are going to have Hollywood Cody Wyndham versus the Dynasty Dawson Kimbrell.
exactly. And you see these two men showing their sportsmanship, and that was a hard-hitting matchup.
But you know what? Both men were doing. Dawson out here. Well, James. Looks like we're gonna have a preview of the finals right now. Eyes of a killer.
Dawson looks at that tape before he steps in the ring, and we're not going straight into the match, the finals. These two are just gonna have a quick stare down.
Get some order of control and let them know. Not till later.
I think we've got two guys that can maintain their composure until it's time to get in the ring. As you see, James Hardy,
All right, respect it. But hey, you know it's a combustible element when you've got two guys that want the Contenders Cup.
that's right. And you got, again, it's going to be two guys that the fans adore. So who are they going to be pulling for?
We might have another Japanese-esque crowd.
We really might.
Crowd being silent, but let's go ahead and send it back to the ring to our ring announcer, Tommy Black, for this next contest.
So later tonight, in your Contenders Cup match, it will be the Dynasty Dawson Kimball versus Cody Wyndham. We'll see that later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And now for your next match of the evening.
Wait.
We've got a new referee tonight.
This is a special attraction match you lined up, is it not, James?
It is. It's a special ladies match. We haven't had a ladies match since the before the coronavirus broke out.
I understand that.
And I actually heard that both of these ladies faced each other last night at Pro South in Piedmont, and that they really tore the house down.
It was definitely a very hard-hitting match, and as you can see, this is one of those matches that, wait, they escorted to the ring?
The purple-haired maniac, Charlie Cruel!
Maybe Tommy's seeing things.
Oh, wait, no. I remember this from last night. The mask is Mazuki.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yes. That's who she's being escorted to the ring with.
Okay.
Are you going to tell a purple-haired maniac any other?
I guess that's true.
I mean, social distancing, not a thing with Charlie Cruel tonight.
Charlie Cruel really likes our new referee.
Patty cake.
No! No! Oh, dang! You hate it! You say it! You say it!
Social distancing patty cake, as we can see.
That is true. And she's finished.
All right.
You did? What are you, a doll? Are you a cat?
What is wrong with her?
The referee is asking Tommy what's wrong with her.
And her opponent.
That's a good question.
Yeah, here's the thing, though.
At the New Orleans.
She's got a lot riding on this match because you do realize who this lady is. Her opponent is the wife of the best hand in the house, Impact Wrestling star himself, legendary Larry D.
That is true. Paige Jones. And Larry D tonight is at the Impact tapings in Nashville.
Right.
Or he was actually going to be on this card tonight.
From Georgetown, Kentucky, she is the dream catcher, Paige Jones.
Sauce in my bag, swag.
Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like that. I did not come to play with you. I came to slay. I like cornbread and collard greens. Oh, yes, you best to believe it.
Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess. Paparazzi, catch my.
You know, the thing is, does she throw a right hand like Larry D does?
I guess we're just going to have to wait and find out there, James Phillips.
She's talking to a mask. Someone trade me spots right now. She ain't getting no money. I can't trade her. You can get it.
Paige is calling for a fan to come
Well,
in.
I mean, did you not just hear what Paige Jones really said? She really just said that Charlie Cruel is talking to a mask. Someone switched spots with me. She is crazy.
Right. Paige is getting the crowd behind her here.
Well, I mean, if you heard what Charlie Cruel said, it was very cruel because she said, "Do you know how to clap in Alabama?"
That is true.
You ready?
James Hardy, I'm almost speechless at this point.
I mean, honestly, have we ever seen anyone like the Purple Hair Maniac in New Era Wrestling, James? But as you can see, the strength of Paige Jones showing off. It don't matter if you're a maniac, you still get put down on your backside.
That's right. Charlie Cruz says she wants to go again.
She's hissing at the crowd.
Another lockup. And the same
right
result.
on her backside yet again. The strength of the Dreamcatcher showing off right here in Nauvoo, Alabama.
It's Nauvoo, James. It's Nauvoo.
Nivea.
Nauvoo.
Nevada?
You're getting there.
You were literally born yesterday! Shut up! I'm not getting crazy, baby!
This is definitely going to be one of these matches that, like you said, we're almost speechless. But the thing is yeah, I did get to see these two ladies in action. But you know what? This is one of those things that you just going to understand.
Sometimes you just let the action speak for itself. Oh. Hair pull. Now that was an obvious hair pull.
I mean, well, she did it blatantly in front of the ref.
And she's unloading on Paige. Not many of those strikes actually hit.
Look at the viciousness of Charlie Cruel, though. One
vicious.
slap, pulls her down. Oh, good
wow.
Lord. Did you see the strength of Paige there?
I did.
Just launched her halfway across the ring. Where's that right hand you were asking about? Oh!
And a kick to the face.
The extension for Paige.
And then a stomp.
Did she just drag her hair? Oh my goodness. She dragged her down by her hair and slammed her face into the mat.
She did. Charlie Cruz. She tags out to the referee.
She just tagged out to the referee, said she's going home.
She can't do it!
Wait, Charlie's gonna wrestle. Wait, Charlie referees now. And this new ref will have to wrestle Paige Jones.
This is broken down quickly.
According to the rules of tag, the referee's it.
I think, yeah, that is true. That's from the International Governing Body of Tag.
Well, I mean, it is World Tag League.
That's
There
true.
There actually is a governing body for tag. Who would have ever thought that we
The
have...
two ladies are going at it on the outside of the ring.
But as you can see, Charlie Cruel living up to her last name. She is very cruel.
She is cruel. She is vicious. And I don't know if there's somebody whispering in her ear to make her vicious. I guess it's the mask.
I honestly, I wonder if she is getting different, tips and tricks and basically everything being told to her by the mask. So,
Headbutt that time. You don't see a lot of headbutts in women's wrestling.
no, not really. But that vicious scream definitely reminds me of a certain someone
It does.
who was a queen of the scream, if you get what I'm saying.
That is true.
Hi, Daphne. Close personal friend of mine.
You have close personal friends?
Yeah. Okay. You get to meet one later tonight.
I've heard that.
Uh-oh. Do not ring the bell early, James. We do not need another Montreal.
No, yeah, this is not a screw job.
She ain't going nowhere now, huh? You want to cheer for this now, huh?
Look at this lock she's got on her. It's like a vicious, modified standing figure four almost.
I was going to say, it's almost like a modified version of the Scorpion Death Lock. But she broke the hold
which way
for
did she
some
turn?
reason.
Was it right or left?
Oh, and then...
Oh, thrust kick. Uh-oh. She's got her where she wants her. She's lining her up.
She has lined her up.
Oh, right to the shoulder. But it's the right arm.
It is her right... No,
She's making Paige pay for all that pain she received from that right hand.
that's right. Here we go. She's got her in the ropes. And a big knee.
She did this. And this is vicious. These are vicious knees. Charlie Cruel definitely needs to stay on.
Now she's singing.
She said this is going to be fun. I'm kind of confused on what her definition of fun is.
Right, me too.
But,
A slap, and now she's...
patty caked it. Patty cake to the face, I guess.
She did patty cake to the face.
Oh.
And that's a turnbuckle to the face, and another one.
Oh.
She's taking her around the ring.
Uh-oh. Paige.
Block.
Oh.
Hit to the midsection.
Oh. Woo.
Chop in the corner.
Wait for it.
And another one.
Another vicious shot by the dream catcher.
And another one. That has got to sting.
Oh, definitely. But it's almost like it fueled Charlie Cruel as she comes out with that running clothesline from the corner.
Oh, and she doesn't want to pin her. She said not yet.
This is very just. She is a very unorthodox woman.
Yes.
I'm seeing this from Charlie Cruel. She's very unorthodox as she drags Paige Jones into the corner. What is she going up for?
It looks like she's setting her up to go to the top.
She can't decide. Does she want to go out to the outside, to the inside?
I believe the voices in her head are confusing her.
Or
she misses that from the second row.
no water in the pool tonight there, Charlie. Paige Jones running. Oh, big backsplash. That bear. Oh! Nice savant kick to the side.
And Charlie Cruel kicks out.
I almost wonder if a thrust kick to the side of Charlie Cruel's head is actually ineffective because clearly we're not sure if she's all upstairs.
Russian left.
Oh, after grabbing the tights.
A kick out from Jones.
I'm telling you, this is one of those matches like.
Oh, and a
running
knee.
knee strike back to that same shoulder, if you notice.
But she's resilient. She kicks out again.
But if you notice, Charlie's not taking any time away from everything going on. Uh-oh.
Now she's talking to the mask.
She's talking to Mizuki.
And my britches.
She's still... A kick to the midsection.
Almost shoved her off with that kick.
She did. And then
After the
the spear.
spear. There we go.
Picks up the win. A win by Paige Jones.
In her
Ladies and
debut.
gentlemen, your winner of the match, the Dreamcatcher, Paige Jones.
Successful debut. She impressed me. I don't know about if she impressed you or not. I mean, you're hard to impress, it seems.
Both of these ladies impressed me in different ways. But Paige Jones comes out victorious in her debut here in New Era
Very
Wrestling.
true. Dreamcatcher debut and clearly a fan favorite already.
Fans are.
But as you can see, this is another role model for young women. She wins the match clean, showing all these young women that you can do it without cheating.
That's right. Charlie Cruel did not do that.
I'm trying to figure out what Charlie's doing. The referee's getting out of dodge. He doesn't want to deal with the crazy no more.
Right.
I'm good with it. I have no idea what she's doing. Paige Jones taking a victory lap. Well deserved, of course, James.
That's a nice win in her debut.
Charlie
This is also
does not
Charlie Cruz's
look
first
happy.
match in NEW as well, and she's
Uh-oh.
extremely upset.
She's looking at you, James.
She is looking at me.
What?
I almost had that!
Dude, this close.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's getting close to both of us here.
Don't forget Mizuki. Hey, you idiot! I had to just get her away from us.
Right, right. Let her know that the mask is over there.
Peanut. That's all I'm going to say.
Not a fan of Charlie Cruz.
Yeah, no, I might have been a little out of line, but I had enough of Peanut. So what I said, I will apologize to you, but I ain't apologizing to Peanut. So let's go ahead and send it back to Tommy Black to go ahead and get our next contest underway. How about that, James?
Let's do that.
Charlie finding her way out of the New Era Arena. Let's go ahead and give a shout out. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to Lupton Junior High for allowing us to be here to tape TV for New Era Wrestling Television
right. And, you know,
on TV 16 HD.
Typically, we're in Jasper, Alabama. Tonight, we're in Nauvoo, Alabama.
All right,
At Lupton Junior High.
Enjoy yourselves tonight.
And this has been a great facility for us the last two shows.
Let's get ready for our next match of the evening. Introducing first.
You know who this is, James Hardy.
I know this music.
The Huckster.
No, not the Huckster. The Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk.
Black Saber Jr. One half of the Pro Style Tag Team Champions with the Killerweight, Joe Black. Black Lariats matter.
Huckabee has
One day all seven will die.
he debuted in NEW at the Dora show, and he has really had some. He had a big win over Brandon Watley, and then a loss to Cody Wyndham last month.
Weighing in at
And so you know he's coming in a bad mood.
The Incredible Hulk, William Huckabee.
One half of the Pro Style Tag Team Champions, as I said. And as you can see, because there is a beautiful relationship with New Era Wrestling and Pro Style Wrestling, the man coming out with his gold in his hand, because that man is a champion and that man is making a movement. Black Lariats matter.
And he's telling the fans nobody likes him.
And his opponent.
Hey,
But I never got my door. I've been there a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
And
stabbing hat.
have you seen his opponent before?
Last night at Pro Style, he went one-on-one with Austin Powers.
West Virginia, weighing in at 200 pounds, Victor Vargas.
The Appalachian headhunter himself.
You got him.
Yeah.
The Appalachian headbanger? Is that
Headhunter.
Headhunter, okay.
Yeah, he went one-on-one with Austin Powers last night, and well, unfortunately, he had a size 24 upside the head.
Well, obviously the guy's either tough or crazy. I'm gonna lean
He's
towards
a mountain man. What do you expect?
But he took on Austin Powers last night, and it's a nice facing William Huckabee.
Black Saber Jr. Tommy Black keeps forgetting that.
And Victor Vargas is also barefooted.
The Incredible Hulk, William Huckabee, has requested that Mr. Vargas cut that out.
I mean, what is he doing? He's not doing anything illegal.
He can't concentrate.
See, the referee just told us.
I mean,
not
it's
illegal.
messing with his concentration.
Honestly, it's messing with my concentration too.
I mean, he's clearly getting the crowd into a frenzy. They're about this guy. Victor Vargas has definitely already become a quick fan favorite.
He pointed at Huckabee that time and said, yeah. This guy reminds me of like the Moondogs. Somebody
The mountain man.
Yeah, he's definitely a mountain man.
Tape on the feet just to protect his feet in the ring.
Right. Look at the belt that he's wearing.
String.
He's a red belt.
No, James. No, that's not how it works.
Is that not how it works? In some sort of mountain martial art. Right?
I can't deal with you tonight. I can't deal with you tonight. That's very inappropriate.
Weren't you happy when you heard I was going to be in commentary?
No one told me!
That was all a part of my plan.
I bet it was, James.
This guy is like a bushwhacker met a moondog.
It reminds me of the Necro Butcher, honestly.
That's true too.
Crazy.
Here we
Like,
go.
seriously, though, two crazy people back to back? Come on, James, what are you doing? Are you just finding these people in, like, psych wards? Come on, man.
I have family in the hills of Kentucky.
He's from Virginia,
Oh,
you
he's
idiot.
from West Virginia.
Still Virginia, West Virginia. It's still not Kentucky.
It's next door to Kentucky. They border each other.
So is Ohio.
My family is on the border of West Virginia.
And Huckabee definitely not liking that. Did he just headbutt his hand?
He did. And you know what? He's got a farmer's tan too. Oh, a nice reversal there. An actual wrestling move.
Wait, what?
What did he do?
Did he just headbutt the spine? You gotta remember, that match with Brandon Watley, William Huckabee probably suffered an injury.
He did.
With that missed moonsault.
He missed the moonsault and was down for a little while, but came back to win that match.
You know, he said that's your fault, right?
He did tell me that.
Because the ropes were not properly wiped off. This is quarantine time. This is the pandemic. Come on now, James Phillips. What kind of show are you running here?
Well, tonight, everything's been properly wiped off. If he goes for a moonsault, it's going to be his fault.
He couldn't even get the moonsault. He fell onto his hip and his back because the ropes were slippery.
But that was a month ago. The ropes are good tonight.
All right, well, I'm just saying.
We learn from our mistakes and make things better. Huckabee with a wrist lock here, in control. But Vargas reverses it and then headbutts his arm.
Headbutts the arm, the shoulder. Well, he is the head hunter, so apparently he hunts with his head.
Right. Huckabee is taking a break here.
Well, I mean, if you want, he's calling for a timeout.
Come on, Cook.
Come on, Red. Water Huckabee. No.
Huckabee doesn't want your water, he said.
No, that was his water.
Oh, that was his water, okay.
Keep him over there, Red.
But again, like we talked about with Brandon Watley, Huckabee is a guy, all it takes is one strike and you are knocked out. That right hand will take anybody
No, but that punch, because he throws a left.
Oh, he throws a left.
Hey, I don't know what the ref's talking about. He grabbed him by the head. I didn't see him actually grip onto the hair.
I'm agreeing with you on this one. He did grab him by the head.
I think the ref is a little shell-shocked after Charlie pulled.
And what did this ref do to draw these two matches? I guess it's being the new guy.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. We've never seen him before. This is his debut here as a referee.
Right.
Is this basically a chance at a future opportunity?
That's exactly what's going on here. And if he can handle these two matches and keep them under control, he can keep any matches under control.
If you notice, William Huckabee has him right on the ropes, in front of Peanut.
Right in front of Peanut.
Oh!
And smacks him right in front of Peanut.
I almost feel like Victor Vargas is getting beat up the more Peanut talks.
Yes.
Peanut is getting Victor Vargas beat up right now.
You know, Peanut celebrated the birthday.
Oh, look at that. That was a black lariat, and it mattered.
He's going for the pin.
Good kick out there by Victor Vargas. That was definitely some energy in that.
But he is being...
The referee can't see what's going on. That is a veteran maneuver by William Huckabee. I mean, the referee's not seeing
the referee shielded.
I mean, I actually applaud him on that one. I can't even lie.
You gonna keep talking, huh?
Oh,
man.
Speaking of chops.
And he is taking it out on Vargas because of the fans. He's talking to the fans, and the more they talk, the harder he hits.
Uh-oh. Peanut's talking.
There.
Here he goes. Lines up for it. Oh!
Goodness.
Victor Vargas' chest is about to be chopped steak.
Oh, my goodness. And now he's taking him to the other side, talking to these fans. Oh, and he misses.
Oh!
Vargas fires back.
Oh! Oh!
Third chop. Oh, Huckabee puts him in the corner.
Oh, nice shoulder thrust to the solar plexus, right in the breadbasket.
And you know, that takes away all the breath out of your body.
I mean, it's the core. If you take away, if a man can't breathe, a man can't fight. Legends have said that many, many times. I have said that many, many times because I have a legend.
He cannot breathe because Huckabee's on his neck.
Well, I mean, he is using that total 5 count.
He is.
Uh-oh. Oh, the unprotected feet. He's making him pay for not wearing
Vargas
shoes.
moved out of the way, though.
Oh.
Which only angers Huckabee.
I was going to say, you just angered the Incredible Huck. You don't want to do that. You won't like him when he's angry.
I don't like him when he's happy.
Why?
Well,
James
let's just say I've
Earl,
never seen him
the
happy.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, in the time we're in, not liking someone when they're happy,
Right,
I
that's
mean,
true.
come on, man.
That should be a little nicer.
Be more sensitive, you know?
But he's always in a grumpy mood.
Who's the best wrestler in Alabama?
William Huckabee.
He looks like it right now. Oh, and that is a huge body slam. What impact.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
No water in the pool.
Now, was that my fault?
Well, what did you say earlier?
We
If he
wiped the
misses,
ropes down.
if he misses, he actually was able to do the moonsault on
That's
that.
true.
It just, there was no water in the pool.
Right.
Crash and burn.
Oh, wow.
Short arm headbutts. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. He's feeling it.
Hey, headbutt.
Goodness. He just hurled his head at him.
Not going for the cover. I don't know why. Maybe it's that mountain man mentality. Sliding lariat. Hug kicks out. I mean, I don't know if it's just the, you know, the unknown ability of William Huckabee, but I feel like after that flying headbutt, Victor Vargas should have definitely went for a cover there at least, because it takes the energy out of Huck to kick out.
I think it's
Crouch in,
like
yeah.
But he's too far in his own head at that point. He thinks he's got to hit him one more time.
Well,
and that
we
probably cost him the
we
match.
really don't know what is going on in the head of the Appalachian headhunter. Oh my goodness. Oh!
Oh!
He just headbutted the...
too hard.
Oh!
man.
But he didn't headbutt that one.
He got it right in the jaw, and that was a right hand.
Yeah, it was a right hand, but he headbutted it. I've never seen anyone headbutt the punch of William Huckabee. That is a hard head of that mountain man.
But then Huckabee got him right on the jaw with the second one. He sent him into the ropes.
Pop up! Line buster! 1, 2, 3. And that's all she wrote there, James Phillips.
That was
But look at it! He's holding the head.
Winner of the match, the Incredible
How hard
Hulk.
is the top of his head? I mean, after that headbutt, I mean...
His hand is still hurting.
Well, I mean, did you not... Have you ever seen anyone headbutt a punch?
Never at all.
I give credit to William Huckabee to fight through the pain, hit that shot, get the momentum, shoot him off, pop up spine buster, 1, 2, 3, go to the pay window.
He does. He picks up the winner's purse tonight.
Great contest between a debuting Victor Vargas, who the crowd seems to get behind, and the crowd's not happy that William Huckabee won, clearly, but that's too bad because at the end of the day, whether they like it or not, William Huckabee is your winner this season.
Huckabee looks impressive. You know, he lost last month, a big bounce back win tonight.
Well, I mean, it was one of the best hard-hitting matches I've ever seen. Cody Windham versus William Huckabee. But, with that being said, I think we're about to go and take ourselves a brief intermission.
Welcome in, everybody. James Phillips here. It's a late night at the Desert Mountain Eagle studio. Brian Hale, how's it going, man?
And comes out with a 1-point double overtime win, 35-34. The Vikings remain undefeated.
One of the assistants told me I think they're 5 points away from being 4-1.
Corner just completely turned, bro. And they came out in the second half. They scored 20 points on 5 plays.
Cordova makes the playoffs. Who would have thought in week 5 that we would have said the Cordova Blue Devils are going to reel off 4 straight wins and clinch a playoff berth?
Well, I just think the first half was really, Harmon Hill got after. I mean, they were playing with a little bit more effort and toughness, and
just glad to catch it. Good, it was a good throw. Won the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match of the evening, this is a steel pipe on a pole match.
Steel pipe on a pole match.
I've seen a lot of things on a pole match. I don't know if I've ever seen a steel pipe on a pole match.
Well, let's be honest, I've seen a lot of women on a pole.
That's
but
right. I thought we saw one earlier.
You do realize she is known as the purple-haired maniac. She will murder you in your sleep. But we know who this match is going to be between. This is a grudge match that did not get solved.
That's right. I had to make sure Tommy is doing his job correctly.
50 pounds.
It's difficult.
Greg Dotson.
I'm telling you, man, this match right here, this is a heated rivalry. As you see that pole, like I said on commentary, I had a little inside info from Greg Dotson. Her name is Delilah, and she likes to hit.
He called me at the Mountain Eagle office and said, I'm bringing Delilah. I thought he had a girlfriend. He's bringing a pole.
You should have been paying attention to what I said on commentary, James. You paid attention to all the stuff about you.
I did listen to. I typically hear my name.
Inbred, ignorant, white trash people need to shut up when I hold the microphone.
I think he's talking to you, James Hardy.
Now,
you don't think so?
I'm going to keep this short and simple so that you can understand. There is no way that Johnny Rage is going to climb up there and take my sweet Delilah down. You know why? Because Johnny Rage is not man enough to handle Delilah. You want me to tell you why? Because I was the brains of the brawler. I was the workhorse of the brawler. I was the freaking brawler.
You know, Greg Dotson's got a point.
Cannot argue with the strong point.
You excuse to the next tag partner out here so I can beat him down.
But these two men have such a rivalry now after being one of the best tag teams in the world for several years.
So I to understand this correctly.
265 pounds.
Tommy Black's being rude.
Johnny Rage.
Johnny looks like he is ready for a fight.
Johnny does look ready for a fight.
Now that Tommy Black is done cutting me off, are we to understand that the rules of this match is the first person, just like an old coal miner's glove on a pole match, the first person to get it has the right to use it?
That is correct. Now we're going to hear from Johnny Rage. And this crowd is firmly behind Johnny Rage.
I mean, after the blatant attack by Delilah, if you notice.
Now, I was standing back there listening to you run your mouth like always. But the one thing you fail to realize.
Shut me up.
I'm going to do more than shut you up when I get done. You better be able to let you're able to walk.
These fight words. Wait, what the?
What is this? Do you hear this music?
What is going on?
We've heard this on our... It's not me. It's not me.
What you got planned this time,
I don't have anything for you.
What the?
We've heard this music
What
on
is
our
going
YouTube
on? Like,
channel.
I know that there's been cryptic messages. All we've been hearing is this little music box, whatever it is. I have no idea who it is, what it is. What?
What is this?
This is not something we've heard before.
No.
Oh
What is
my
this?
God!
Why is he here? What is that? It's
What
nothing.
are those?
You shut up.
Oh, I'm shocked about him here too. What?
What's this about, James? I have
James,
no idea.
why is Noah Howell here? You fired him.
I fired him in January.
Why is Noah Howell here?
Why is he here?
Dewberry, did you do this? Hey, Greg, Dewberry did it. Dewberry did it.
Watch out, watch out.
Wait a second, what?
Why is he here?
You're not supposed to be here. You got fired.
Surprised to see me, James? You thought I was dead and gone, huh?
Which James, Noah?
You need to learn. You can't kill what won't die.
Noah, which James?
Before you even think about
I think he's talking to me.
I'm not sure. This is a license from the Alabama Athletic Commission as an active manager, which means any talent on the New Era roster that wants to have me as their second are allowed to do so, and I'm contracted under them, which means there's nothing you can do about it.
Them?
There ain't nobody that's stupid.
I agree with Johnny
That's
Rage.
stupid, huh, Johnny? There's already one, which gives me the right to be here tonight, but I'm always looking for another.
There's already one.
Somebody has already signed him as a
So I'm
manager.
gonna say,
Who was signed with Noah Howell? He lost trying to take over the company.
I've got my eyes
He got
on this
fired.
match
Who
tonight,
would want Noah Howell as their
and may
manager?
the best man win.
What?
Wait, what?
Now he's saying he's scouting these guys?
I mean,
James, is that
James,
legal?
like seriously, is there anything we can do? Can we just get him out of here? License or not? I mean, really?
My personal opinion is he should be out of here, but I mean, this is something we're going to have to talk to our attorneys about. If he can be contracted through somebody else and I have no control over that.
I agree with the fans. Why does he have to ruin everything?
He's ruined my night.
Mine too.
Somebody needs to tell him to flip that collar down.
Can we go to a commercial break?
We need a commercial.
Oh! Well, Greg Dawson's not wasting any time. I guess we're not going to that commercial break.
Greg taking advantage of the situation.
I mean, Johnny Rage should not turn his back on the Widowmaker.
That's true.
We have a fight underway.
Oh, but Johnny storms out of that corner. And a big right hand.
They hit that corner, and I'm worried that that pole.
That pole could fall.
I mean, it's got me worried, especially with Johnny Rage in the corner. That power.
We felt the ring move.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, a big knee to the face.
Right to the eyeball.
Johnny is getting the crowd behind him.
Noah clapping for Rage.
Noah was clapping for Johnny
I
Rage.
mean, like he said, he's out here scouting. He said there's already one.
I'd like to know who the one is.
I'd like to actually talk to the one and see how stupid they are.
Right. This is one thing that you and I can agree on.
I gotta wonder, are they blind or are they deaf or are they just dumb?
I don't know what the problem is. It's somebody that's desperate. That's obvious. Johnny just told the referee to
I mean, let's be honest. The referee's only job right now is to count a 3 count because everything goes in this match.
Yeah,
I don't know why referee
goes.
James Dewberry's counting.
Sometimes referees get confused.
Right? Maybe he's trying to, suggest that they get in the ring.
So they can get to the pole.
Did he just run him into the steps?
He did.
Crowd telling Noah to leave.
Johnny Rage is taking it to Greg Dotson. They're going out into the stands. Oh!
Ooh! Lighten the chest up of Greg Dotson.
And then followed it up with a punch to the face.
And a forearm to the skull. The back of the skull, of
Back
course.
of the skull.
The back of the back. Definitely right here. This is definitely a grudge match that didn't get, solved last show because
I watched the last show.
I mean, Delilah got introduced.
Oh my, what? Spine buster.
But nothing can happen.
They can get a pin without grabbing the pole.
But I thought the whole purpose was to grab the pole.
They're supposed to. They can use the pole to help get a pin.
But no other, no chairs, no nothing.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
Only
weapon
the pole
that
is a
can use
legal
the pole.
weapon.
So we can't use Noah Howell as a weapon. Gotcha.
We should use Noah Howell as a weapon. Johnny Rage is pointing to the pole.
He's pointing to that sweet Delilah. Why is he going to shoot right into that corner? All Greg has to do is climb that, get the pole.
I just wonder if...
Power slam.
And a 2 count, but he picks it up.
Oh no, we ain't going 3. I got another idea.
Wait, what? Crowd definitely telling him to get the pipe. Oh my goodness.
Johnny Rage is going after it.
Johnny's almost got a hold of it.
Got Delilah.
Uh-oh. Slipping off the top turnbuckle. It almost looked like Greg Dotson, slipped into the ropes a bit.
Has he got it?
Oh!
Almost.
Bit the dust.
Johnny Rage is down. Both men were trying to get the pole.
No, Johnny Rage almost, he had his hand on the pole.
That's a neck breaker from Greg Dotson.
Vintage Widowmaker. Johnny Rage is barely kicking out at 2 9/10 right there.
I just wonder if these two, when they were partners.
Where'd Noah go? I don't trust him.
He's on the other side.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, good. He's far away from us, and that's good.
Did they fight over women like they're fighting over this pole?
Well, I mean, if you heard about it, he said his girl, his sweet Delilah.
I feel like this is something that goes back into their relationship.
I don't know. I honestly like to figure out what's going on. Wow. Oh. The fans don't realize they're going to get Johnny Rage hurt if they don't shut up calling Greg Dotson boring. I'm just saying.
Greg Dotson,
we saw what happened with William Huckabee.
We did. Looking for a suplex here.
Look at that. The strength of Greg Dotson to get the not-so-small Johnny Rage. I'm not trying to be mean to Johnny.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Well, not everybody's slim trim like James Hardy.
Oh! Beautiful knee drop from the middle rope. That was great.
Greg Dotson told me in Dora at the show there that is the greatest knee drop in professional wrestling.
Well, I mean, it definitely had Johnny Rage down. If he would have went for a pin there, I think he might have actually beat him, but he wants to inflict more punishment on Johnny Rage.
Both of these guys have had chances to win in this match already, but want to punish the opponent.
Look at that, telling him to smile for your people, Johnny. Smile. Yep.
Well, his crowd is unanimous that he is not the man.
I've heard him called other names, but I will not mention those on TV. Jumping knee strike from the Widowmaker. And if you notice, that was without the knee pads over the knee.
That was
a straight knee strike to the jaw. But wait a second. Uh-oh, I've seen this before.
Johnny's getting fired up here.
He's raging up.
He is raging up. And fires back. Into the ropes. Looks like a backdrop.
Face buster to the knee. That shut down that raging up real quick.
Dotson, I've got to give it to him. He is a good wrestler. He's not just a brawler.
But did you notice that right there? That was a smart maneuver. That was a brains of the operation maneuver. And if you notice, he did say he was the brains of the brawlers, and Johnny Rage said, bring it.
Now he's pulled that knee pad back up as well. Oh, and he's slapping. He just paintbrushed him across the face. Going for the knee and gets him right in the face.
That's a knee brace. That ain't no knee pad.
That's right.
Who's the man?
He's choking Johnny Rage.
The referee not admonishing him on that. Asking Johnny Rage, is he going to give up? I don't see Johnny Rage giving up anytime soon.
I don't think that's going to happen. Not in this match.
I'm telling you right there, Greg Dotson shooting Johnny Rage into the corner.
Dotson goes
in for it. Oh, big European uppercut. Oh, gets that added momentum. Hit the ropes.
Johnny tries for a... Oh, reverse went to looked like a somewhat crossroads there.
Almost like a DDT of sorts. Almost like he rolled the dice.
He did, yeah.
Shades of Reno. Uh-oh. Greg Dotson definitely going to climb.
His eyes are on Delilah.
He's got to get to that top because he's going to have to unhook his girl.
Got to unhook Delilah.
But once the pole comes down, it can be used, correct?
That's true. It can be used. And he's got it. He's got
Delilah. That is the toll of the bell for Johnny Rage. Flying kick. The pole definitely fell out of the hands of Greg Dotson. Is literally within eyesight of us.
Noah's
right behind
us.
us.
He's sneaking around. He's looking at that pole.
Wait.
And he's got his hands on
Noah
the pole.
just grabbed Delilah.
What is this about?
Why does Noah have Delilah?
Oh, what's he doing? He's going to give it to Johnny Rage?
He said, take it, you've earned.
He pulled it back. Johnny's got his hands on Noah. Noah gives it to Greg Dotson. Johnny needs to be looking in the opposite direction. Oh, and he takes it over the face.
Shades of the last episode. 1, 2, 3.
Your winner of the match, the Widowmaker, Greg Dotson.
would you sell your soul and sign with Noah? No.
And why is Noah Howell getting involved in this match? You see him talking? He's worried about 7 months of being out of here. We've got to get...
You see what he's got locked on? He's got the Devil's Lullaby locked on.
We've got to get him off of him. He broke it. He broke the hold.
He broke the hold of the count. I think it was the count. No. If you understand why James Dewberry was counting, the ref was about to reverse the decision.
He could reverse the decision there. Is Greg Dotson the guy that he signed?
Wait, is he the one?
Is he the one that he signed? Or is he just getting involved?
I really don't know. And honestly, the quicker Noah Howell gets out of here, the more better night we can both have.
The way to get somebody
I can't even think straight right now, James Phillips.
Does that mean?
Go get him. He needs you. Referee James Dewberry bringing James Phillips into the ring, trying to figure out what's going on. Getting into the ring, I don't know what is going on, folks. We are trying to figure out what's going on. James Phillips is trying to...
going in to check on him.
Crowd's silent here.
Yeah. Wow. I hope Johnny's okay.
The crowd is at silence because Johnny's not moving.
They're calling in for more help.
Is Johnny even conscious right now? I honestly can't tell. Johnny Rage is unconscious, folks. I don't know what's going on. He cannot stand. He's completely out. James, is he okay? Is he conscious? He's out? James Phillips is just informing he's unconscious as he's being helped to the back. As you see the fans here in Nauvoo, here at the Lupton Junior High, the New Era fans are definitely trying to support Johnny Rage. I'm at a loss for words. Noah Howell's back. Why? Well, let's go ahead and send it back to Tommy Black so we can go, the show must go on, and go ahead and get our next matchup underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match of the evening is a 3-on-2 handicap match.
Wait, handicap?
Introducing first.
Is Johnny okay? Still unconscious? Jesus, Dewberry, why did you bring Noah Howell back? I don't know either. Who gave him the license? Why? Oh my goodness. The New Era Wrestling Tag Team Champions by the Freebird rule. It doesn't matter what mixture you have, whether it's Aleister Crow, whether it's Trevor Young, whether it's Eric Silva or Austin Towers, they are the champions and no one can deny that. I mean, you have the first follower, Aleister Crow. You've got the original Gothic Gangster, the big bat from the Clock Tower, Trevor Eon, and you've got the Titan weight, Austin Towers. This is a formidable force, and if they're the three, I feel sorry for the two. James, I heard that this was announced as a 3-on-2 handicap match. We'll get to the condition of Johnny Rage later in the night.
Right.
But let's be honest. This is a 3-on-2 handicap match. The New Era Wrestling Tag Team Champions, in whatever form they are, the left-hand path, are here. And I see there are 3 of them. So who are the 2? Because if I understand correctly from the cryptic text that I just received, we know who one of them will not be.
That's true, and we'll
But
find
let's
out.
go ahead and get the introduction
And their
underway.
opponents.
Oh my goodness. Why is Noah Howell back?
At a total combined weight of 370 pounds.
See which 2 are here.
Takiri and Naruto.
I got you, Towers. Yeah, I know. Thank you. James Newberry thinks I'm a... Howard said, do not lose it, and I will not lose it. Do they not realize they're outnumbered and surrounded by the left-hand path right now?
That's right, but these 2 guys are here to fight, whether it's...
But it's announced as a handicap match, and James Phillips, once we get this match underway, I will explain why.
Romeo?
You got this?
They got picked.
Turn it on, man.
Hey guys, kicks and flips. Hey, kicks and flips. Hold it back, hold it back. We've had word.
Yep, right here.
Something suspicious is happening. Romeo is not going to make it tonight. Romeo's not going to make it, but listen, you guys are here to fight. Will you go 2 against 3?
No Romeo! No Romeo! No Romeo! You said it. We're here for a fight. Does Alabama want to see 2 versus 3?
Kind of a death wish, but
I got Lucha Libre. It's live in Alabama, and we're taking on the left-hand path in a handicap match.
Curry's fired up.
He is fired up.
Oh, this is official then.
Hey, wait, look right here. Brandon Watley's out.
Wait, what?
Whoa. We ain't doing that. The people want to see a 6-man tag. They're not finna go 2 versus 3. They got a part.
What?
They got a third party. They got a third party. They got a third party.
James?
Fans, you just heard it. Brandon Watley said they're not going 2 versus 3. They've got a partner. So it'll be Brandon Watley with kicks and flips versus the left-hand path.
So kicks and flips and kicks?
Kicks and flips and more kicks.
Well, let's go ahead and once we get this match underway.
What a great surprise.
That is a big surprise.
I mean, Brandon Watley right here. We got the left-hand path on the other side of the ring. And as you can see, they are dressed to kill.
They are dressed to kill. And has Austin Towers gotten taller?
He's gotten taller, he's gotten swoller. If you notice, he has all new gear.
He does.
Long live the chief, as it says. But alluding to what you said, and I informed you about this at intermission, I received a cryptic text. Romeo has some suspicious car problems and will not be here this evening.
Right.
Brandon Watley is stepping in to be kicks and flips and kicks, apparently.
Right.
This text message is cryptic. I think we also see who is not here. So, James, we're not stupid. We can put 2 and 2 together and realize the reason that Romeo Cagle is not here is because of the left-hand path in a certain Eric Silva.
That is true. Eric Silva's not here. One of the tag team champions.
Well, I mean, as you've heard, the left-hand path have said they're using the Freebird
Right,
rule.
it's the Freebird
It
rule.
doesn't matter what pairing you have, whether it's Aleister Crowe and Austin Towers, whether it's Trevor Eon and Eric Silva.
Right.
The Extermination Squad.
But Silva's not here, and Romeo Caveto's not here. You've got to think there's something up with that.
Well, I mean, you weren't here. You saw me in the ring with Romeo. I picked up the shirt after it was draped over the head of Romeo.
Right.
After the match that him and Bubba Cagle had one of the greatest rematches I've ever seen. And you're going to tell me it ended that way?
Right, ended that way with
I mean,
a
come
left-hand
on.
path t-shirt.
And it ended that way with a left-hand pad t-shirt of the Ghost, Eric Silva.
Right.
When I held that shirt up, I looked and I was just like, oh my. Because the lights went out.
Right.
Someone hits Romeo. Romeo's laying down and the shirt's laying over him, draped like almost like a funeral cloth.
And we all know Romeo's from Miami. Romeo makes the drive to Alabama for these shows.
That is true. He comes from the 305 all the way to Nauvoo, Alabama, and he got screwed.
That's right.
But I have a feeling that he's got unfinished business with Eric Silva.
But I still think that this is going to be an outstanding six-man tag team match.
Let's not take away from this match, not at all. But the point is the suspiciousness that Romeo's not here needed to be addressed because that cryptic text message I received. Why am I receiving it? Just because I helped the shirt?
Get it?
Because I helped Romeo up? I'm sorry. I have respect for
But
the
are you friends
Cuban heist
with
of the century.
Eric Silva? Is that the deal?
I have no ill will towards the left-hand path. I respect the left-hand path. Have I any affiliation with the left-hand path? No. But this is the first time we're seeing Trevor since he's been in Japan back at New Era, is it not?
It's actually Trevor's debut in New Era Wrestling.
That's what I'm saying. But this is post-Japan.
This is post-Japan, yeah.
Oh my goodness. The Demon Mega himself is not happy.
He took him down.
Modified arm drag there. Lucha drag. Another arm drag, as you notice. Taking the big bat down.
Keep the momentum going.
Garuda has got to use his quickness here.
I've been in the ring with Garuda quite a few times, and he is, oh my goodness.
Garuda's showing a little bit of flair that we haven't seen from him.
Oh yeah, definitely. But Garuda is always, I mean, he's not known as King Garuda for nothing.
Right.
Oh!
That was a stiff forearm shot.
This is bad. Takuri's in, but Towers just was tagged in.
Oh, you hear the fans saying Tower is going to kill you.
I mean, look at him. The man is 7 feet tall. And he is angry.
And I talked about Towers. He really has changed his look. He is much thicker, a lot more muscle mass than the last time we saw him.
You see that? Trying to go for a wheelbarrow arm drag. And as you see, Towers wasn't having none of that because of that strength. Oh! Midsection.
He is using his speed here, though. Drop kick, still can't take the big guy off his feet. Stunned.
Noozle. He's got him hooked. Goes for it. Blocked it.
He sneaks out of it.
How did he block that? That was a very innovative block for a choke slam. Oh!
Fireman's carry. He's taking elbows to the face.
Runs him into the corner.
Towers using those long arms.
Towers still up. Tagging Alistair Crow. Oh! David Watley with a house of fire.
Watley snaps him over. A big elbow.
Muda-like elbow.
It was. And this
Only
is the
a
second
1
time
count.
we've seen Watley tonight.
But he's seeing the quick tags in and out between kicks and flips and kicks. That is the technical just ability of Alistair Crow to get you in any kind of hold and take you to anywhere he needs to. I mean, the man was trained by WWE Hall of Famer Robert Gibson.
Right, of the Rock and Roll Express.
Legendary tag team. Counting along with referee James Dewberry.
And Hardy, this is also Alistair Crow's debut in New Era Wrestling.
But the point is, Trevor and Alistair debut, and guess what? They're already champions.
That's right.
Freebird rule.
That's right. Oh, double stomp to the chest. Trevor talking about lucha.
You're telling him you want to do the lucha, you want to do the flippies. Trevor ain't having none of that.
He's not. He's keeping him grounded.
The left-hand path is doing what they do, and that's strategically breaking down their opponent in their corner, keeping the ring cut in half.
Oh, he's unzipping.
Unzipping the vest. We know what's coming here.
Oh, it was like a gunshot.
Did you hear Alistair Crow counting along with referee James Dewberry? Got in the ring and was counting along with him. I don't know if Dewberry's going to know how to count anymore.
Oh, you don't have control of me.
Towers telling them people how it is. Oh! Nice shot to the ribs by Trevor Eon there.
A 2 count.
Barely able to kick out. No energy after that chop. After that chop from Austin Towers, that probably had to take the wind right out.
It definitely did. How large is Austin Towers' hands?
About the size of his feet.
Right.
Size 24. Didn't see it.
He didn't. Crow with a drop kick.
Crow's got that advantage now, and he's going to take it.
Well, Watley's still in a very bad spot on that side of the ring. Towers is watching him.
Well, I guess he said he went on 3. Alistair Crow is just violent. He may not be the biggest member of the left-hand path, but there is no accounting for his just pure violent temper.
He is a vicious athlete.
Crow with the crow roll in the front chancery, as you can see.
It's like an alligator roll.
But wait.
Get up, Audrey!
Driving him back into the corner of the left hand.
He did, and the big guy tags back in.
Almost escaped, but not quite. Size 24 to the gut. Look at that. 3 strikes from Brandon Watley, 1 strike from Towers. He's don't understand the power that is behind the Titan weight.
Well, when that arm comes down from 7 feet in the air, it's got a lot of velocity on it.
Just ragdolled him right into the top turnbuckle like it was nothing.
He did. And we've got to remember, Watley, this is his second match. He's already been in a match with Cody.
You know what? But the thing is the only one that Brandon Watley has to blame for that is himself. He could have stayed in the back. Let this be a handicap match. He is only to blame for himself for coming out here. I'm not trying to say it was a bad idea, but I'm saying it's a bad idea when you're in the ring with Austin Towers.
Well, and sometimes we have a little more heart than brain.
Uh-oh.
But Brandon Watley does as much heart as anybody.
Big 7 foot in the air. Side slam. I don't know how Brandon Watley is able to kick out after that.
Oh, look at that. Towers just toying with him.
Oh! Titan weight stomp.
Trevor coming back in now.
Towers trying to get out.
Punches to the gut.
Oh, the Demon Mega with a beautiful European upper.
Rolls to get an advantage and then a clothesline in the corner.
Takuri trying to get the fans behind him and stuff, trying to get a little something behind Watley right now because he needs as much help as possible when he's locked in that.
Oh, is that a Rainmaker?
No. He almost had him. It looked like $1 million dream or a Cobra clutch into a clothesline.
Right.
But he ripcorded him. See, the thing is right now, Takuri's doing the wrong thing. He is actually harming his partner for this evening.
Takuri is costing his partner instead of helping him in that situation. But we've got a chokehold right here.
Once again, Alistair Crow counting along with referee James Newberry.
Watley!
Oh! Spinning elbow.
The left-hand path has really had most control in this match.
I mean, let's be honest. Kicks and flips, they're a team.
Right.
Brandon Watley teaming with them, he's trying to help them out, and I get that. But you don't understand when you have such an organized, well-oiled machine, a unit like the left-hand path, they can strategically break every part of you down. And you don't ever see it coming.
When the left-hand path is teamed up for years.
Northern Light suplex with the bridge. Oh.
This is the first time to see Watley with kicks and flips.
Look at that. What is this? That's smart. Smart tag team wrestling. Cut the ring in half. Keep him in their corner. You can't argue with that, James.
No, you cannot. And now Towers back in. And just putting a hammer. Oh!
Did you hear what Trevor Aon just said? You want to have 2 matches. This is on you.
That's right.
You got no one to blame but yourself. Just like I said. But you know what? He definitely needs to make a tag or this match is going to be over real quick. Takuri real close to the Contenders Cup. Already had one person knock it over.
Knee in the back, right between the shoulder blades. Chin lock.
You got this, Watley. Watley, fight back. Fight back, young man. Fight back. Fight back.
Takuri saying, fight back, young man. Fight back.
And the crowd getting behind Brandon Watley.
You notice it's working. Brandon Watley's starting to break out of that vicious Titan grip. Oh!
But he turns it into some sort of bow and arrow type move there.
And let's be honest, just like the great legend always said, just when you think you have all the answers, Austin Towers changes the questions. And how you gonna break out that?
The problem is with the size of Towers.
I mean, look at
no
he's bending him in half. Look at the arms are not supposed to go that far back.
Look at the torque on his shoulder.
And then you've got Crow just torturing and heckling him. The just blacked out eyes of Alistair Crow.
Crow is like a crow. He's just constantly there in your face.
Brandon Watley trying to work up out of this. Oh, beautiful jawbreaker. Towers still standing though. Brandon Watley needs to make that tag. The Demon Mega tags in. Uh-oh.
He's gonna fly.
Takes out both of them. Kicks himself. Kicking. Oh. Power slam by Curry. Oh.
He's got him up. Oh, and throws him on the floor.
Right on to Trevor Eon. Are you kidding me? Action is hard to see right now.
We've got Brandon Watley blocking our view.
I mean, Brandon Watley just suffered a lot of damage. But as you can see, he got kicked.
Towers.
But you didn't see the tag to Garuda.
And another super kick. Double super kick.
Towers still standing though.
Oh, and he takes Towers over.
Still standing.
Still on his feet.
Still standing.
Still can't get him off his feet.
Still standing. Uh-oh.
Garuda's going to the top.
Garuda's got most of the left-hand path. I don't know how he's holding them. Garuda's up at the top. Goes off. Corkscrew. Corkscrew plancha. Brandon Watley's the only one left in the ring, technically.
Garuda's back up quick, though.
Well, I mean, if you notice, he had a lot of people to land on. Brandon Watley's definitely going to need some time to recover as Garuda is trying to get one of the members of the left-hand path back in the ring.
You see Tajiri coming in the ring, too. Takuri, I'm sorry.
You said Tajiri.
I almost said Tajiri, didn't I?
You did say Tajiri. Oh, my goodness, James Phillips.
Sorry, Hardy.
You're still, shell-shocked because of Noah Howe.
I really am.
It really is. That was almost TKO into a face.
Lady man. And then a swanton bomb. Crow, though, is in the ring to break it up.
What? That's smart. Taking care of his brother. Oh, code breaker. Crow breaker, more like it.
Crow breaker into the corner.
Curry going for it.
Oh.
Wait, what?
What was that?
I didn't see it. Brandon Watley coming in with some viciousness. Takes out Alistair Crow. Did he spit in the face?
It looked like he spit in his face.
Kobe kick. Uh-oh. He's got it hooked.
He's looking for that hammerlock. Oh!
The Oyazaki. Good night, Brandon.
A valiant fight from kicks and flips and kicks. But I think it may have been a different story if Romeo Cavedo would have been here tonight.
Well, like we know why he's not here. We just need the proof now. Give the left-hand pass for the stuff back. Uh-oh.
Showing his t-shirt off.
He's got the t-shirt. And we know what's on that t-shirt. Justice needs to be served. done yet.
We're not. No, we still have 2 matches that could be main events anywhere.
Well, let's just go ahead and call it. Tonight, here at the Contenders Cup, we have ourselves a double main event.
We do.
Let's be honest.
Next up is the Contender Cup final.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match of the evening is for the Contenders Cup.
You want to hold the cup?
Introducing first.
Give it to Matthew.
Yeah.
Matthew, hold the cup.
Hold the cup up. You got it.
If I win tonight, I am sad tonight. I don't want to do.
So that means this match is our semi-main event. You're telling me that the winner of this match could potentially cash in tonight?
The winner could cash in tonight. And if they're smart, you know that Bubba Cagle and Crist are going to tear each other apart. It would be a perfect opportunity to cash in.
Look, James Phillips, you know I talk a big game.
Right.
But when I talk about who are my friends and who I know, there is no debating it. That's reality, my friend.
And his opponent?
But we'll get to that later on in the night.
We've got a dynasty coming to the ring now.
This is definitely, like you said, 2 fan favorites. These 2 shared words, looking at each other and stuff like that.
And both men look extremely intense tonight, even in their opening matches, much more than we've seen in the past.
That is very true.
And we're still not sure, did Cody Wyndham grab the tights to pick up the victory?
Look, let's be honest. When I said it, I meant it. The Contenders Cup, there's so much power behind it. Cash in at any time and can take the New Era title. Just like it happened to Cody Wyndham. Romeo Cagle cashed in and stole that man's title after he defeated Ace Haven.
Correct.
But let's be honest, I say he stole it, but the man's known as the Cuban heist of the century. Let's be honest, them's the rules. You live by the rules, you die by the rules.
And it was extremely intelligent. That's why Romeo Cagle is who he is.
One of the longest reigning New Era Open champions.
You see the 2 men coming face to face.
Look at this. These 2 know what's on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the New Era Wrestling Contenders Cup. Introducing first, from Oakland, Alabama, weighing in at 225 pounds, Cody Wyndham.
All right, definitely.
And his opponent,
seeing a split crowd.
from Jasper, Alabama, he is the Dynasty, Dotson Kimbrell.
I think Dawson may have more of the fans on
I don't
his
know.
side.
I'm hearing half this side for Dawson. I'm hearing half this side for Cody. I don't know. This is definitely going to be an interesting match.
Dawson's saying the cup is his.
Well, we got the Contenders Cup back, James Phillips. Let's go ahead and get main event number 1 underway. Bell is rung. We got 2 young thoroughbreds in the ring that are about to tear each other apart for a chance at the most powerful prize outside of the New Era title.
And you mentioned earlier in the night that Cody Wyndham was at Impact Wrestling recently. Dawson Kimbrell was also invited there during that TV taping.
That is true.
They impressed Rhino and Tommy Dreamer enough to get invited to a TV taping. That says a lot about these 2 guys.
It does. We got ourselves a bit of a stalemate here. A little bit of a Mexican standoff, if you will.
It is.
But you know what? Like I said, even if he did grab the tights of Brandon Watley, let's be honest, James Phillips, I don't blame Cody. Because Cody wants this. because he has a feeling that Romeo's going to come after Bubba. He's going to get the title back, and then Cody is going to cash in on Romeo and go payback's a you-know-what.
Completely flip the switch on him.
And I don't blame him, because I do the same thing. One of the biggest nights, the moment he wins the belt, Romeo cashes in.
And you got to think Romeo is still in the picture too.
Oh, of course.
After that rematch last month.
Well, after the controversial ending.
The ending there. Because do you remember the last time that Dawson and Romeo shared a ring?
Oh my!
Dawson took a beating like I've never seen.
But I mean, that's Romeo.
Right.
You're stepping into the ring with the Cuban heist of the century. You're going to be facing those kind of power hits, strikes.
And right now, both of these men staying within the rules, but you got to think at some point, one of them is going to do what it takes, and it's going to be outside of the rules, and they're going to pick up this Contenders Cup.
James, let me be honest and ask you this. Seriously. Let me be honest. James, we got this going on right now. Yeah, they're firing up already. They're still within the rules. But let's be honest, James. If you were in their position and you had an opportunity to do whatever it takes to have one of the most powerful prizes in New Era Wrestling, are you going to do it? Or are you just going to watch your opportunity?
Right. We want people.
Like dust in the wind.
We want people that are going to do what it takes to get that opportunity.
Win by any means necessary. So yeah, Cody may have grabbed the tights of Brandon Watley, but you know what? Where's Cody? He's in the finals. The ref didn't see it. It doesn't matter.
He's got this arm lock in deep there. Now a knee, another knee right to the elbow. Dawson looking for a headset.
Tried to, but the power of Cody Windham just shoving the legs back off. And we know how strong Dawson's legs are, because, I mean, he hits that running knee, and that's it.
He does. But in this match, you've got to think the power advantage goes to Cody Windham. That was a shot. And Cody fires back with a slap to the face.
I mean, it's open hand, so it's legal.
It's legal.
I mean, Cody's right now just showing Dawson that it's going to take a lot more than a couple of chops to get me down. And a slap in the face. And that beautiful textbook suplex right there.
Dawson's able to kick out after the suplex. Cody's staying on top of him, though.
But, I mean, why wouldn't you? You're going to stay on top of the man. You're going to break the man down. You're going to break his spirit. Then you're going to break his body.
Well, if you remember, Dawson went through a series of injuries over the last year. One of the main things being his shoulder and his back, and that's what Cody's working on.
I may or may not have been responsible for one of those injuries. The jury's still out on that one.
Water under the bridge, though, right?
Right, water under the bridge. That's right. Dawson's honestly, I feel like I helped Dawson out because honestly, Dawson has come back better than ever.
He has come back better than ever. In better shape. Tonight, he's added muscle mass, too, in the last 2 months.
Like I said,
put on a lot
and I
of
wasn't
muscle.
saying it to suck up to Dawson. Let's be honest. For his age, he looks like a chiseled modern god.
He does.
But you notice, he's holding that arm. He's hurting.
He is hurting. Again, held that bicep before he dropped the elbow.
Holding the left arm. The left arm is hurting. But you know what? That is ring presence. I don't blame Cody Windham for that because you know what? Why waste energy kicking out when you can put your foot on the ropes?
That's exactly right. And Dawson did not wrap up there.
Well, he did on that second
He did
attempt.
on the second one.
He grabbed both legs on that, but as you see, Cody was forced to kick out on that one.
Still a very lackadaisical cover with him laying on his back on Cody Windham.
Oh, I agree.
Headbutt kind of startles Cody as well, though.
Look at this. Look at this. One of the injuries was to the back.
That's
so,
right.
I mean, Cody knows what he's doing. He's focusing on that.
Dawson's still kicking out, though.
You know, I called them both the young thoroughbreds, but let's be honest. Cody's like a shark.
Right.
He sees an injury. He sees where Dawson's hurting, and it's like blood in the water. He sees red, and he can smell it.
He came into this match with a game plan, and he's sticking to that game plan, and that's smart.
But you can see, how much stamina do these two have? Because honestly, they've already wrestled once this evening.
Right. And Dawson's match went to a time limit draw to begin with.
You're going to have to rip it off. Oh, jumping rising knee. Takes Cody down.
Clothesline.
He tried to Irish whip him, and Dawson's like, nope, you're going to have to rip it off. And he did, but he got a knee for his, for his trouble.
Dawson looking to go for the suplex. Cody blocks it. Cody. Reversal from Dawson. Now he's up. Looking for a crucifix.
Crucifix bomb almost. That was how Dawson beat Luther X. That was the maneuver he used to defeat Luther X to, qualify for the Contenders Cup. Crowd definitely trying to get behind Dawson.
Here's Dawson just pulled that knee pad down.
Yeah, you know what he's calling for.
Flying knee.
Flying knee. Oh, he's calling for it.
He's telling Cody Windham to get up.
Of course he is.
Wyndham's up. Wyndham.
Vicious spinning power slam. There was some.
He's going for the cover. That's a close cover right there. That's a close count.
But did you see the height? Because the height that he got on that spinning power slam, it's like he jumped with it. And that causes so much more impact.
It did. Dawson's still out of breath, you can tell. He's slow to get up. Wyndham's still trying to get over the last bit of Dawson's offense.
This right here. Uh-oh. You heard that.
Them talking trash to each other.
He said, is that all you got, Wyndham? Oh!
Stop.
You know what? I don't blame him. That was smart. Work on that back. Make him tap.
Boston Crab.
They're saying no. Referee Maggie Gibson is right there. If we're going to get a tap, we're going to know. No? Okay.
Saying no. And you've been on the other end of this. You know how much that stretches the back and the spine.
The Boston Crab is one of the most vicious submission holds there is. You're literally folding a man in half. You're not pretzeling him. You're not doing all these other things. But Dawson getting to the rope. You know what? I don't blame Cody. Milk the 5 count because you know what? Win at all costs. Do what you must do. Cause more damage to the back and win the Contenders Cup.
Wyndham trying to get.
But you notice he didn't hold it past 3.
He didn't. But still trying to get as much punishment as possible on that submission move.
Well, why would you not? Utilize every bit of that 5 count. Uh-oh.
He's looking for power out.
No. That was like a power bomb.
Oh, he kicks him in the back of the leg.
Oh,
this
is what he got Ace Haven with earlier, but if you notice, he's not out.
Cody's not tapping.
No, he grabbed his other hand, if you notice.
Yes.
He stood up.
Cody's looking like he's going out, though. He looks like he's out. He's still standing.
2. One more, and that's it.
Oh, he turned it into a cutter.
He was playing possum. Wait, what? Wait a second.
He's saying Dawson.
But they were both.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Dawson's the winner.
Hey, Cody. Dawson Cagle is the Contenders Cup winner.
Your winner of the match.
He said
Dotson and Johnny Rage.
Both their shoulders were down, James.
Both their shoulders were down. They
both had an arm over
Cody had a hand over Dawson.
Wait a second.
Could Matthew Gibson not see Cody's hands?
I'm a little off the words. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Cody's upset.
His shoulders were down too. You had a You gotta look at the footage. Cody's not wrong.
I'm going to go to the back before the main event. Check out this footage to see what's going on.
Okay.
But from our vantage point, it looked like Cody Rhodes had it just as well as Dawson.
I mean, but that's the thing. Dawson's shoulders were down too. I never saw Dawson kick out.
Right.
I mean, I know referee's decision is final, but you know what? Cody's got an argument. Yeah, we're gonna have to take the intermission.
We're gonna take a 5-minute intermission.
2020 Contenders Cup champion, Dotson and Johnny Rage. Wrestling Open Weight Championship. Introducing first.
Well, all right, James. We see the Contenders Cup winner is coming out here, but it's main event time.
It is main event time.
We did review the footage, though. No, it's nothing. She's got her seat.
She got my seat.
She got her seat.
We actually need another seat.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm JT Davidson, and it is my pleasure to introduce to you, he is the former Impact X Division champion, and I guarantee the next NEW Openweight champion. This is Jack
This is one of your best friends.
My best friends, Jake Crist. That's right,
Now
baby.
just 1 second, please. You can cut the music now, thank you.
He's booing the fans.
I know you're from Alabama, but this is called English. Now everybody here, I hope that you'll all come right over to the merchandise table right after the show and say, thank you, Jake. Let's go for it. Thank you, Jake.
Thank you, Jake.
Thank you, Jake. Because this is
What
what
are we
it
thanking him
feels
for?
like to have a genuine celebrity and a no-name
Racing us
town.
with his presence.
Jake Crist is one of the best wrestlers in the world.
You guys have a big, strong champion by the name of, was it what? Oh, that's right, Bubba. Bubba is your champion. Listen, when every single one of you look into a mirror at the end of the night, I guarantee you're thinking about that uncle named Bubba who really drained all your family's bank accounts, made it to where you had to use your last food stamps to get in here tonight to watch a celebrity.
I love JT.
I hope somebody in the back has a red velvet pillow to put that belt on top of so that Bubba can come out here and hand that title right over to a real star. So get him out here, and Bubba, I hope that title is shined up real nice for Jake Crist.
You know, Bubba Cagle has been defending this title against everybody up and down the road. He's defended it at Pro South. He's defended it against Logan Creed. He's defended it again against Romeo.
He defended it against Logan Creed and stole his wife.
But this might be the most dangerous man that he has been in the ring with.
I mean, the man is a former X Division champion.
Exactly.
He is an Impact Wrestling star. part of OVE.
Bubba and Dawson had a little bit of a stare down there. Dawson's back still showing signs from that last match.
That's right, baby. As you can see, acknowledging his best friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event for the New Era Wrestling Open Weight Championship. Introducing first your challenger. From Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 195 pounds. He is a former Impact Wrestling X Division champion. He is the modern man in black, Crist.
Let's be honest, JT gave him a better introduction, honestly.
Well, have you heard what Peanut's calling him?
Weighing in 225 pounds.
That's the only word he knows other than yellow.
Alabama. He is the New Era
I thought it was cow hair. When you heard that on the commentary.
Mr. 1985, Bubba Cagle!
Jake's looking behind him there.
No. See, Jake's playing mind games. This is all mind games. He's not going to attack Bubba from behind. He's going to show what a real champion's supposed to be. Contender's Cup, sir. Oh my goodness.
You can hear this crowd.
But you know what? That's okay. Jake doesn't need the crowd. Jake is focused on what is right in front of me, and that is the New Era Wrestling Open Championship.
And the match is underway.
Yes, Dawson. As we can have Dawson Kimbrough sitting next to us watching this championship match, but he can't take his eyes off that beautiful gold right next to him.
Dawson
But you
is
know what,
laser
Dawson?
focused.
You've earned that right because you're the Contenders Club champion and you can cash in at any time. How about it? Dawson said he can't wait. He's staring at the belt. He knows that he has the ace in the hole.
Bubba playing to the crowd, and it seems to be getting...
It's giving me a headache.
It's getting to his manager.
I'm actually getting a headache right now.
Collar and elbow into a headlock.
You know what? Normally I'd be mad that I'm not in the ring. But you know what? I'm getting to call one of my best friends' matches here. Crist is a star.
Crist takes control. He's got Bubba in a headlock, and he's taunting the fans already.
Let's go, Jake! Let's go, Jake! I'm sorry, I gotta be behind. I know I'm supposed to be unbiased, but it's one of my best friends.
There's only two people saying, let's go, Jake. It's you and his manager.
Well, I mean, JT is a smart man.
Wrestling there.
I mean, it's Crist, X-Division star. The man can fly, the man can wrestle, the man can hit you harder than you've ever been hit, and he'll hit you with moves from out of nowhere that you've never seen.
I told you, I believe he's the most dangerous opponent that Bubba Cagle has faced.
But did you notice it when he was announced? It's the modern day Man in Black.
Bubba Cagle may have the power advantage here, but he's moving. Back elbow. Bubba to belly. He put me over here.
Bubba to
He
belly.
lets you go out.
Because that's smart. That's smart. Jake Crist rolling out of the ring. How?
Bubba over the rope. And now in the face. And the race is on. But look at Jake Crist. And he punts Bubba.
JT is the man right there. Right there. That is why that man is the manager to a star. Oh. It's all mind games.
Drops him right on the
mind
apron.
games. That man is a genius.
James Hardy, you know how hard this apron is.
It is the toughest part to be.
And he's now been dropped twice.
Dawson is grimacing next to us because of how much pain that causes him. Because it's the hardest part of the ring. There's no give. It is the edge.
Dawson's looking anxious there. You know. You know the history between Dawson and Bubba.
Of course. And Dawson's like, I want to go check on him, but I don't want to give him back. But of course, Dawson, you realize how bad that hurts because of the back injuries you've suffered before. Hardest part of the ring. Hardest bump you're going to take, as said by our 2020 Contenders Cup champion.
Jake's got a front face lock here.
Look at this. Front chancery locked in by Jake Crist, the modern day Man in Black, but Bubba is strong.
But Jake's raking the eyes.
Win at all costs.
It is. It's a championship
It's
match.
not a disqualification. It's just not, it's frowned upon.
And we know that Jake Crist is vicious. Like he's a hardcore wrestler, but he's also a technical wrestler.
Matthew.
Crist is using that 5 count. You've got to turn around. These two, I've got to give it to them. They are using the referee. You can hear Dawson and JT jawing out here on the outside. Bubba firing back, punches to the midsection. Stop there.
Whoa! The extension of that leg from Jake Crist. He's not a very tall man, but those are long legs, and he just dropped Bubba with one kick straight to the mush.
They are, and he just got a 2 count.
That should have been 3, I agree.
Crist is using everything he can.
Why not? You have the tools to your advantage. Use them.
Bubba fires back. Oh, but Crist there with a thumb to the eye.
Hey, we saw Cody use the thumb to the eye earlier.
We did.
But I mean, see, that's the thing. The difference between a thumb to the eye from Cody and a thumb to the eye from Jake Crist is that's the Greco-Roman thumb to the eye.
Hardy, I'm not following that. It's a thumb to the eye.
It's a Greco-Roman thumb to the eye.
Okay. I'm going to look that one up in my hold book at home.
Oh my God, these fans are giving me a headache right
What
now.
about the extension that he had as he's got this headlock in?
Talk about bringing the leg back.
Right.
I'm sorry. Bringing the leg straight back and getting a full extension.
Look
As you
at
can see-
Crist.
Oh, the educated feet.
Oh, that's as close as you can get.
Oh, come on. See, even Dawson's saying that should have been 3, actually.
That's the closest I've ever seen.
That's 2.
That was 2 and 9/10.
That was really close.
The Crist.
The fans are I mean, we're going to call it down the middle because it doesn't matter who wins this match. You are focused on this.
James Hardy, the crowd is getting to Crist at this point. He's getting frustrated.
But you know what? Dawson just made a very valid point. He cannot lean either way on this.
Right.
Because honestly,
well, he could cash in after this.
He could.
And it could be Bubba Cagle or Jake Crist as champion. Bubba firing back now.
But Dawson even saying that he's questioning Matthew's count on that. That might have been 3 as close as he's ever seen.
It was definitely close. Back elbow drop from Bubba.
Bubba is on fire. But you notice, Bubba's still rocked from those kicks.
He is. Bubba with a punch. 2 jabs.
Oh!
He was loading up.
Well-placed boot to the gut. That's smart right there. Man opens himself up, you kick him in the gut. Uh-oh. I don't know what Jake's got planned, but I've seen Jake do so many crazy things.
He says he's going to, it looks like a superplex to me is what he's calling for.
Superplex, I've seen him do a Hurricane Rana from the top. But I mean,
Bubba blocks it again. Punch to the ribs. Cagle puts him off.
Wait a second. Jake, you good?
Crist hurt?
I mean, he landed awkwardly.
You saw how that leg. You saw how he landed.
I mean, you see this though, the referee doing his job. The man could be seriously injured. An ankle injury like that is not anything good.
Well, I saw his ankle turn. That could have been a break. He can't put any weight on it. Oh my goodness.
Into a cutter.
He's thrown into a cutter. Oh, he kicks out.
I don't know. I think that was a 3.
Than the last one.
That was a 3.
That was closer than the last one. JT just... He's got the belt.
Bubba did kick out though.
He's saying this is what you're fighting for.
He said, we're taking this back to Ohio. Stay on him. JT has the belt, trying to motivate Jake Crist. He had him. Oh no. TKO.
Cagle hits him.
That's it.
He's out.
1, 2.
Oh, the manager gets, JT gets involved. Matthew Gibson goes out. Oh, and now Bubba Cagle takes a shot with the belt. Where is JT going?
Needs another referee. He's getting another referee. He's got him done. 1, 2. No. Yes. No. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new World Wrestling Openweight Champion from modern day Man in Black, Jake Crist. See?
That is not the official of the match.
Right there. New champion.
What?
Right there.
He can't be.
New champion. This is what happens, James Phillips, when you let order and chaos go on. There's no control, James Phillips. What are you gonna do? That is the new New York
exactly what we're going to do. Jake Crist's manager is out of here. What? I'm sitting here, I saw exactly what happened. He is out of here.
My best friend is the champion.
Jake Crist is not the open weight champion. He is not the open weight champion. We are restarting this match. Jake Crist is not the champion. This match, I'm the owner of the company. This match restarts, and it restarts now.
Restart the match, no one's all you want. But you know what? Jake's got it. Wait, what? No! 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 Pick up, Jake! Pick up!
Your winner of the match, and still the new Era Wrestling Open Weight Champion, Mr. 1985, Bubba Cagle!
Yeah, there you go. Do it. Do it. Do it, Dawson. He passes in. Go. Dawson, there's not a bad thing wrong with it. Do it, Dawson. Do it. This is what needed to be handled. James Phillips is about to do the right thing. Unlike restarting the match and screwing Jake Crist out of that title.
That's exactly what should have happened.
Okay, guys. I know what you're talking about. I saw your match. I know what happened. Okay?
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't win, Cody. You didn't win.
It was a tie.
The referee's decision's fine. Dawson wins the cup.
Yeah.
Dawson wins the cup, but you definitely have a dispute. I went back and watched the film. Your hand was over Dawson too. Yeah. His hand was over you. It really should have been a double pin, but what the referee says goes. Okay? I think most of the crowd's going to agree. So, Dawson is Contender's Cup winner. He'll have a shot whenever he wants a shot. Bubba's still the champ. But, you still got a drop. So what we're going to do next time, we're not going to worry about the Contender's Cup in September.
What?
We're going to have a title match in September. Bubba Cagle's going to defend the title. Like he always does, against Dawson Kimball, and against Cody Windham.
Wow! That's justice! That's justice! You got a title match right away!
Bubba, you said you want to be a fighting champion. You
Three-way match.
on big guys like Logan Creed. You took out a former X Division champion tonight after they gave you everything they could give you. So if you want to be a fighting champion in September, you fight against these two guys.
Tommy, Cody had the gripe. We reviewed the footage, and clearly, as you can see, James Phillips just basically told Cody, you're not the Contenders Cup winner, but you're getting a title match.
Right. We're going to have a good three-way match next month.
Titles on the line.
Anyone could walk away with that one.
Yeah, I finally did something right. Just give it to Dawson. He will go.
September 12th, I'll be here soon enough. And that belt will be on the line. But it don't change that you two guys are two of my best friends in this world. So let's tonight, let's bygones be bygones. And let's leave here. And I'll see you and you on September the 12th.
Bubba Cagle saying he's ready. Cody had the gripe. James Phillips doing the right thing other than restarting the match because Jake Crist shouldn't be champion.
September the 12th.
See exactly. Tommy disagreed.
Match for the AEW Openweight Championship. Bubba Cagle defends against Dawson Kimbrell and Cody Windham. But for now, still your AEW Open Champion, Bubba Cagle.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for New Era Wrestling. We're out. Good night.